Hello Capricorn, this is your monthly reading, signs of Capricorn. Yeah, it's a love reading, won't resonate with every Capricorn out there. I'm just going to put an extra light on, that's better. Feel free to take what bits do, leave behind what doesn't. There we go. Okay, let's get into it. So Capricorn, this is your monthly read. Looking at past, current and any future energies to see what the outcome is. If it becomes apparent that you are dealing with somebody, we go ahead and check their energy out. If not, we see who is coming towards you. That's the way I do my readings. It's more of a freestyle. What messages will come out will come out. Throw some clarifiers on. Let's get into it. Capricorn, hope your new... well, the card's just flown out straight away. Hope your new year is getting off to a great start. I was saying that as that card flew out. Closure. Speaking the truth, finding something out about somebody, possibly connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or we have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah, waiting on communication coming in, not as you want, no closure. That's what I'm getting. We're going to throw some clarifiers on as we go along, but there's been definitely a disconnect. Didn't end the way you wanted it to end, did it? No idea why I wanted to say that, but I did. Really interesting because I could be dealing with a Leo as well. I've said that, haven't I? Yeah, we've got heavy Leo, heavy air. You were making plans with this person in the past, real great connection, just throwing it all out there, by the way. Disconnect happened, no closure. You're kind of like, you're wondering why, no sleep, you're overthinking it. You need to get an answer as to why this happened. Sometimes, and I'm going to say it, no answer is an answer. Let's see what else we can get on this. There was definitely a sexual energy between the two of you as well. The relationship could have been based more on kind of like looks, you fancying one another. It could have been really heavy sexual energy. Somebody could have been juggling as well, more than you. I'm sorry to have to say it. We wanted to come out. And especially with it crossing with the Nine of Swords, by the way, I'm just going to have to point this out because as I throw my cards on. You could suspect that this person is seeing somebody else now. You could suspect this person is seeing somebody else. Or you could have thought that at the end of the relationship. You could have thought that during the relationship. I don't know why I wanted to say the end. It's almost like when you broke up, you were kind of like, have they been seeing somebody else? They could have been. For those that doesn't resonate with, it might be now that this person's seen somebody else and you just can't get them out of your mind. You can't get them out of your mind. You constantly, yeah, we've got the Three of Swords here. There's been some, I'm going to have to pull it out. There's been some foul play here. A lot of air energy. Like I said before, I could be dealing with an air sign. There's some foul play here. Whether it's, I get the feeling that it's them that have done it to you, especially with as you're coming out as the Nine of Swords, obviously. You know, energies can flip. It could be you, but I'm pretty sure that the energies are pointing that it's them. Could have kept you in a third-party situation, especially when I'm throwing it over the King of Swords. When you have a conversation with this person and you're arguing, because it's going to happen, you know, you're kind of like throwing it back in the face. So that tells me that there is communication between the two of you. Queen of Wands here. Sorry, let's get my cards out. Yeah, gosh, Two of Swords. Well, this won't resonate with everybody, and I'm quite thankful for that, to be honest with you. It won't resonate with every Capricorn out there. This is obviously a direct message to somebody. You're going through it at this moment in time, you know. Somebody could have kept you in a third-party situation. It could be that you found out now that since you've broken up, there was somebody else. They're still in communication with you, though. That's what I'm getting. And it's not necessarily the card showing me that. That's channeled. They're still around you. This is why you can't get closure, isn't it? Because they are still around you. Oh, Capricorn, I do feel. Okay, so how do you currently feel about this person? How do you currently feel? So, you don't want to go towards them. You're giving up. I get that. I'm just going to pull that down. My camera angle's a bit funny today. Sorry. I get this energy of you don't want to meet them halfway. You don't want to go towards them. Knight of Cups in the reverse, as we know with the Knight of Cups in the upright. It's a slow moving energy. It's moving, but it's slow. In the reverse, well, it's just that I get this person's around you, and this is why you can't move on. This is why. Let's look at your person's energy. How do they currently feel about you? I'm getting a lot of 2 and 3s showing up in this reading. And while I'm shuffling, one more shuffle. They're not, I'm going to have to say it, they're kind of cracking on. They're kind of cracking on with their own life. The weird thing is, why are they around you then? Why are they communicating with you if they are cracking on? That's what I want to know. It's really strange. One more on this, please. Thank you. They've released this. I'm sorry, but they have. It could have been that in the relationship, it felt heavy. It weighed them down. Now they've moved on. I don't think they're giving you a second thought. I'm sorry to have to say that. It's like they've released it and they've let it go. They're not giving you a second thought. It's you that are thinking about them, but I think it's the fact that you might see them around. I'm not going to say that you work with them. We've not got that heavy energy. You could do. Some people could do, but they could just be in your neighborhood, and you see them out and about with this new person, and it's hurting. And you still haven't got the closure about why they left, why they did this, why they ran off with somebody else. Not literally ran off, but you know what I mean. Why they are now with somebody else and not you. These are the questions you're asking yourself. Whereas they're kind of living the free and easy kind of lifestyle. They're like, yeah, I'm not bothered, moving on. They're in the hermit mode towards you. So keeping secrets close to the chest, not giving anything away, not kind of communicating a lot with you, even though I get that that they're still around. I don't know if it's a friendly term that they want to be on with you, but relationship-wise, they've closed off to it. They're closed off to it. They're not coming towards you. You're not going towards them. More interestingly enough, I don't think you want to. I think you want to put this behind you. I think you want to move on. You're struggling to, though. That is the key. Let's have a look at current energies. That's interesting. We've got the we've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the 10 of Swords. One more in your current energy. So, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Who is this relating to? Ace of Cups usually talks about new beginnings. But we've got the 10 of Swords. Could it be two different energies? Have you got somebody new around you? Why is the Ace of Cups here? I'm staying on this deck as well, something tells me. Right, okay, so you've got a new person around you. Whether you know that or not, or whether they haven't made themselves known yet, you have a new person around you that has feelings for you. If they haven't come in yet, they're going to come in very, very soon. The trouble is you don't see it because you are still dealing with this hurt. You're still dealing with this heartbreak. You don't see it. And we're focusing on bad. It's almost like you've put a negative thing in your mind. It's whatever this person's done in the past to you. They've kind of like, I'm not going to say damaged you, but they've really messed you up on a short-term basis where you can't see new love if it comes in. You can't see anybody fancying you. You're just kind of like, why has this person left me? Why am I on my own kind of mode? You've thrown all your attention on the negatives, not the positives. But I'm telling you, there is somebody new out there. There is somebody new. I like that. Interesting. There is somebody new. I'm also gonna, and I hope this doesn't happen, but I'm just gonna try and throw some more clarifiers on it just before I tell you. And just like that, when somebody new comes in, guess what happens? Bump! The old comes back. So this person that at this moment in time isn't bothered, or putting on a show that they're not bothered, might start creeping in your inbox, checking out how you are, that kind of thing. It's gone from one extreme to the other. It's gone from them being around you, disconnecting, leaving, going off with somebody else, leaving you with the hurt. Somebody kind of shows an interest in you and boom, they're back. They're back. Knight of Pentacles. It's slow moving energy, we know, with the Knight of Pentacles. I explained with the Knight of Cups, but it's moving. Then we get the Three of Wands, which is they're not taking action, but they're confused. And I think this is actually more your energy, because you're going to suddenly go, why is this person back now? Why is this person back? It's going to throw a little bit of a, what do I do? What do I do? I've got a new person interested in me, but boom, the friggin' old one comes back. I shouldn't laugh. It's not a nice situation to be in. It's definitely them coming to, I'm just trying to feel the energy. It's definitely them coming towards you, you not going towards them. But open your eyes to the new one, because this new love you're avoiding at this moment in time, something tells me, I mean, you might not be interested. I can't tell you which one to choose. You might not be interested, but just, you know, be aware that there is somebody that has good intentions towards you, but you're just not. Your heart and your head's not in the right place at the moment to take new on. Let me have a look at your, I'm going to call him ex-person. Current energies. Person, I want to say Leo, so it could be Leo that you're dealing with. But anyway, current energies with the person my Capricorn is dealing with. Yeah. Death reversed. They're coming back. Oh my word. They are coming back. As soon as they, it could be that they see you with somebody interested in their life. I'm going to ask why they're coming back in a minute. Just throw one more on this. Yeah. I don't know if you want this person back or not. Because, I mean, we looked at the Knight of Cups of how you were feeling. You kind of just wanted to let them go. But you're still not interested in you. Really, yeah. Taking care of yourself. I like that. I get this energy that you're trying to take care of yourself. Putting yourself first. Yes. Okay. Swap decks. Why? So let's ask. What is this? What can you tell me? What is this person's interests in my Capricorn? What can you tell me? This person's interest in my Capricorn. Interesting. They might want to reveal something to you. Something, I don't know. It might finally be an answer as to why they disappeared. I don't know. I don't want to speculate. Let's just go off the cards. They might come back to kind of confess something to you, to tell you something. Let me have a look. Moon card on here. They're definitely coming back. They see you doing good. Whether or not you are, fake it till you make it, but they see that you've got interest around you, and they might feel you slipping away. They might feel that they haven't got a hold on you anymore because of what they've done. Yeah, they're coming back. But why? They've got something to tell you, something to reveal. With the Page of Wands. Interesting. That came out in the upright position. It's like they're going to tell you that they've changed. They're going to tell you that they've changed. They are. Whether or not they have or not, but the conversation's going to open up, and they're like, "Hey, I'm sorry. I've changed. I'm a new person." That's the kind of spool that you're going to get off this person. Let's go to outcome. I'm sorry about my camera angle today. I need to get that sorted. It's just time anyway. Outcome. Outcome for these two. Outcome. One more. You're standing strong, you're standing firm. There's a lot of communication between the two of you. You've got a decision to make. This could be a very interesting conversation between the two of you. Be careful how you communicate. It could be a warning. It's going to be a little bit fiery. It's going to be a little bit fierce. Can I say something? It might feel a little bit out of order, but I'm going to. I think this person coming back is going to open up all your emotions again. And although at this moment in time you feel like you want to move on with your life, they're going to say some stuff. They're a bit of a smooth talker. And they're going to say things like they've changed, this and that. And I can see you falling for it. I can see you believing it. Have they changed? I'm not convinced, because we have the Four of Cups in your energy here. As much as I said the Queen of Swords and you're standing firm, yeah, you're going to say your piece. You're probably going to shout. You're probably going to scream. But the trouble is, I think they're going to get the upper hand. I think they're going to kind of win you round. Four of Cups. Offering, but the other person not accepting. So it's almost like you'll be like, yeah, okay, let's start things back again. Let me take you back on again. And then they back away. I'm going to have to say it. I'm sorry. But I can see them not being true to what they are telling you. I can see them coming in, giving you a bit of a fake spool. I've changed. Let's build on this. I want to be with you. And then as soon as you kind of like agree and come around to their terms of their way of thinking and their terms, they back off again. You're dealing with a little bit of a flaky person. I'm sorry if I've spoke out of turn on that, but that's the energy I'm getting, and the cards are backing that up. Okay, outcome for the... Oh, I'm going to take that card. More, please. Confusion. Is it that the person that you're dealing with feels sometimes a bit trapped? Like, as soon as a relationship gets hot and heavy, they back away. And that's what they're going to do in the future. We've got the Eight of Swords. It's telling me that, you know, when a relationship gets serious, they don't want to get serious, they back away. Sorry, but that's the energy, that if this relationship was to get serious, they'd be off again. We've got the Two of Pentacles here as well. I don't think this person has let go of another person. I'm going to be honest. I feel like I'm giving you loads of bad news here, but I don't think they've let go of this other person. They might be telling you that they have, but I don't think that they have. I really don't. At this moment in time, I don't think they have. I think they're still connecting with others. I think they're still, and they're going to be in the future. You know, somebody's still around them. It could be that the other person that they're dealing with, especially with the Five of Pentacles here, they might be leaving them out. They might feel a bit like they're not getting what they want from this other person, so they're coming back to you to get it. But the trouble is, they're not letting fully go of this other person, and they're not letting fully go of you. They want the cake and eating it, basically. That's what I'm telling you. I'm sorry, but my tongue's running away with me, so I'm going to end it there before I say any more out of turn. But yeah, that's what I've got for you, Capricorn. Thank you for listening. I wish you the best of luck.